Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a new video. Today we are going to learn how to make a pen holder. Um, so stay with me till the end. And first of all, I would like to wish all the children a very happy Children's Day. Tomorrow is 14th, so a very happy Children's Day, and also a very happy and prosperous Diwali. So thank you to all my subscribers and all the viewers who are watching my video. Thank you so much. So let's start the video. Here I have taken MDF wood. This is available in any wood shop. So I have taken 4 pieces and I have cut it into rectangular pieces of the same size. 4 of the same size, and also I have taken a square piece. You can cut it according to your convenience. If you want it bigger, you can make it bigger. You want it small, you can make it small. You want it round, rectangle, any shape you can make. So today I am going to use this and make a pen holder. For this we need a little bit of glue, a little bit of clay, and a little bit of aquarium gravel stones, a little bit of acrylic paint, and any accessories if you want to use too. So first what we do is we will stick all this on top of this one by one with the help of hot glue. So here one by one we will start sticking the wood piece like this. So what we need to do is we have to choose which is the front part, and so you have to make it a little like not in the middle of the box, like make it a little to the end so that you get a little space in the front. So this is my front, so I'm going to stick this over here. You can see how I am sticking it. So this will be the front part. So if I'm going to stick this here, you can see that there is some extra space in the front. So in this way we will first stick the wood. This hot glue helps it stick well. You can use any glue to stick it, but if you're going to use hot glue it will stick quickly within no time. So you can see I have stuck this one. Now we will stick this like this. Like this we will complete the square. So you can see I've stuck it this way. Now we will stick another one here like this. I've stuck it this way. Now the last piece I'm going to stick it like this, and complete the square. Like this, and then we are going to stick it together. Just press it and it's done. Now you can see it is stuck well. So you can see that I have stuck this and there is place in the front. So this is ready. If you want, you can use any other glue also and stick it. And you can see the back part I have just covered it along with the base, and there is a little space in the front. This is how we want it. So now this is ready. Now we will use some gravel. So here I am having this aquarium sand with me. If you want, you can use a little bigger granules of sand also, but this is like this. And actually this is colored. You get in many colors. You can choose anything you want. Actually I wanted white, but I didn't find it. Right now I am having it in this color only. So using this we will do. So if it is white also, there is no problem. Now what we are going to do is, first we will make a marking with a pencil or with a sketch pen on top of the holder. So using a sketch pen, I am going to make a door here, the mark of a door, and then we will make two windows in the side. So for that I would like to make a door like this. So I am just going to draw it roughly. So I made a marking. Now both sides we will mark the window, just roughly marking it. So I made a window here and I will make one more here. One window here, one door here, and one more window here. The back portion we will leave it as it is. Now using glue, what we are going to do is, leaving the part we have marked, we will glue the other area. So you have to use more glue for this. Like this we will cover up with the full glue. So you can see I have applied glue, a thick coat of glue, leaving the door part. Now what we do is, we are going to use this aquarium sand and I am going to cover it fully. So we are just going to sprinkle. Keep a paper below or anything so that the excess can just fall off down. Just put a lot so that it sticks well. Then later the excess you can just take it off. So I am covering it like this. Just give it a tap like this. If this was white, even much better, because we are going to color on top of it. I didn't find the white one, so this is what I had, so I'm using this one. So we will wait for a little time and then we will take off we will just do this and all the excess sand will fall off. Now you can see this is how I have made it. Now what we do is, we do the same thing here, leaving the window part, the rest all we cover with this sand. So for this again we will add a thick layer of glue. It is better to use Fevicol Now you can see I have glued it. Now we are going to do the same thing. We're just putting lot of sand on it. And we will wait for a little time. Tap 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 tap, and we will wait for a little time, and then we will take it off. So you can see I left the window part and it is covered. The same procedure we will cover up here, and the back part we will cover it up fully. Now you can see I have covered all the parts with this sand, and we will allow this to dry. Once this is dry, we will go to the next step. So now you can see this is dry a little bit, not fully dried. Now you can start working on it. Now I am using clay. I'm going to just roll it with a little powder, talcum powder. This will stick to your hands, so better to use some talcum powder. Roll it. So I've rolled it like very thin. Now what we will do is we will use glue. First we'll cover the door. I'm just putting a line of glue. Like this. Like this. Now I will stick this like from here. Just press it and push it. Just get the like this. We will take off the excess and here you are able to see a little glue here and there. Once it dries, it will vanish. So like this I have made it. The same way we will cover this also, the windows also. For that again I will roll some clay. So like this I completed the window. The same thing we will do it here also. So both the windows and the door is done. Now I'm taking a piece of thermocol, cutting it with a blade. Just a piece of thermocol. Now this one I'm cutting it like an egg shape, oval shape. But down it needs to be flat like this. Now I'm going to shape it, cutting off all the edges. So like this I'm cutting it off. You can see I've given it this shape. Now we will cover this with the clay what we have. So I'm going to apply a little glue on top of this, and then I'm going to fix it with some clay only in the top. Just pressing and making a thin layer of clay. I'm just keeping it on top of this, and then the back part I'm not covering, only the front. So just take the shape of it. Anything extra you can just remove the clay like this. You don't have to waste it. So just pressing it like this. So you can see I have covered it with clay. Down part and the back part is only just thermocol. So only the front I have covered it. Now what I do is I use a old toothbrush, and I just, when the clay is wet itself, you have to do this. I'm just giving a small rough impression. I think you can see how it is. So just give that impression all over like this and leave it to set. It will set in some time, so it will become very hard. So you can see this is how it looks now. Now what I do is I'm going to use a toothpick, and on the top of this I'm going to insert this toothpick like 3/4 inside, and a little bit is left out like this. So we will do this, and then we will allow it to dry. We'll keep this aside. Now what we will do is, again we will use the same piece of thermocol and cut it into a round shape for the face. I have a round shape of a thermocol. Now you get thermocol balls. If you can't make shapes like this, you can buy small thermocol balls and then you can cut it into half. That also you can do. Now this also we will cover it with some glue and clay. Covering it with the clay, only the top part. Down part we'll just leave it as it is. Like this. Now this also we will use the toothbrush and we will just give impressions. Now I'm going to add a little glue on top of this stick here, and then I'm going to press this one inside this like this. So you can see what I have done. I have made it in this shape. Now first I'm going to stick this over here right in front of the door. So we will use glue. You can use hot glue or you can use Fevicol. I'm using Fevicol. So in here, just fixing this on top like this. Just press it a little. If it is still wet, you can still give the impression with the toothbrush. Now after this, the first step what I am going to do is I am going to use a little bit of yellow, lemon yellow acrylic color, and I am going to paint it inside the door, that is only on the wood, not on the clay, just only on the wood. I'm just giving a yellow color. I will cover it with yellow. So you can see I have put yellow. I have done this now because later on, once we finish the work on top, it's going to be difficult to paint the inside part, so it's better to paint it now. Now Now again using a little bit of clay. Just rolling it like this and just making it a little in this shape. Now I'm going to stick the hands. So for that I am using the glue over here and also on top of the so you're seeing how I'm doing it like this. So the other one also we will stick it. So I'm going to stick it over here like this, and then I'm going to take it from the neck till the top like this. Now with the brush again we are going to give the same kind of impression what we did before. Now before going to the next step, we will color off the inner part of the window with yellow, only the inner part. Like this. Now I'm taking some more clay. Two of the same size. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it over here. So I'm putting a little glue here. Like this. Now I'm going to take this like this and then I'm going to press it here. So just to give a press here and then you can see this also the same way. Just going to press it, just bring it like this. Now on this also we give the toothbrush impression. Now again I'm taking a small piece of clay, rolling it into oval shape. like this. Now I'm going to fix it on the face like this. So for that I'm going to put a little glue, then I'm going to fix this one. Just give it a small press. You see, like this. On top of this also we use the toothbrush. Like this. Now I take 2 balls of clay of the same size. I roll it and press it like this, and then in the middle I am just giving a small impression like this. Now this one I'm going to stick it for the ears. Like that. Like that. The same on the other side. Now for the eyes, again taking 2 pieces of clay of the same size, and I'm just giving it a press like that, and then again on top of this I'm going to put another small one. Like that. Now for the nose, I'm just going to make it in this shape like this, and then I'm going to stick it on the nose. Like that on the nose, and then I just give a small cut here below the nose like that. Now using a toothpick I'm just making a impression. For the mouth. Like this. Now the teddy bear is ready. So we will allow this to dry. Meanwhile, we will start painting the other parts. The eyes we will place it later. So now we need some more clay before we start. I'll just make a small board for the teddy's house. Just like that. You can give any kind of design on it and just so like this. This one I will stick it on top over here. So I put a little glue and then I'm going to stick this right here and then just giving it a little cuts here and there. Like this. So now I have made a small flower and fixed it here. We'll make 2 more leaves and keep it down here like this. Now we will start painting the other part by the time this will dry. So now I'm going to use some black color first. First we use some black color. All acrylic colors only I'm using. Direct with the brush. I'm not using any water. Please don't use any water. So I'm just going to, you can see that I'm going to just paint it black. Not everywhere, just here and there. I'm going to paint it black. You can see how I'm doing it. Only in the corners you can just pull it a little lengthier like this. Like this. So we will, you can see what I'm doing like this. So here like this. Like that. And here also the same way. The corners you can just pull it little down. So you can see how I have painted it like this. The top part also we will paint it using black itself. The wood which is seen. like this we have painted it. Okay, now the first coat of black is almost drying. You can just touch and see it's dry now. Now we will paint the windows first. For that I am using a thin brush here with white color. So I like to paint the window. We have already painted yellow. Now like this we will paint the window with white color or any color of your choice. Like this we will paint it. So I painted both the windows, and this side in the front we will also paint the door with white. Now I am taking a little green acrylic color. Now using a sponge, a piece of sponge, I am just going to take a little green color in the sponge like this, and then I'm going to hold it from inside, and where we have put black, there I'm going to just dab some green. Can you see? Not too much. Like this we will put some green. Like this we will apply green on it. So you can see I have dabbed green all around. This is the first coat. So we let it dry and then we will make another coat. Now while we allow this paint to dry, we will paint the teddy bear. For this I am using a light pink shade. You can use any color you like to. So pink and white we will use. So I am painting the teddy now. You can see. Now I painted the teddy in pink. Now we'll use a little bit of brown. Brown color to paint this board. Like this. Now I will use white color paint the mouth part. Like this. I will also use white to color the leg, here also, here and here. So I have used red and black for the nose and red color for the mouth. Now it is like this. I already showed you that I made 2 circles with clay for the eyes, but I'm not using that. I got a googly eyes, so we will fix the googly eyes for the bear. So I have this googly eyes. We will fix this now. For that I will use a little bit of hot glue and I will stick. I put hot glue now. I'm going to fix the eyes. So now you can see the teddy is ready. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking a rough brush and I'm using lemon yellow and I'm going to just dab it here and there. Can you see what I'm doing? Like this. So it gives a beautiful effect to the painting. It's as though there are plants growing on top of the house. Like this, we will just give the this becomes very pretty and beautiful. So now this is the effect we have given along with the painting. So you can see how beautiful it has come out. Now we'll give a little bit of green in the last here all around. So for that I will use a little bit of light green, the leaf green, and I'm going to just give it a little bit like upward, just a little. Don't use thick paint, but don't use water, just to complete it. Like this. So you can see this. So once this dries, then we will give a little bit of yellow on top of this also. We will allow this to dry. While this dries, we will write this and finish it off. I made a concept of a house. You can see windows and door and all that. So I will write sweet home. You can write anything, love you, with love, anything you can write. So I will use white acrylic color to write this one. So I will write sweet home. So with a thin brush, I'm writing it. Now I have written sweet home. Now the lower part also we'll use some yellow here and there. Just a little bit will do. Now I will fix a butterfly here. So with the hot glue, I have applied some hot glue here and I'm going to fix a yellow butterfly like this. Now I have put a few rose buttons here, just buttons here, both sides I have put. The back part I just left it like that only, so it is like this now. If you want, you can paint the below part also. Now one last work to be complete. So here I am using a foam glitter paper, glitter sheet. Since I made the teddy bear in pink color, I thought of using blue here. So I will fold it. We will cut it into a heart shape. You can draw and then you can cut it. Now you can see the heart shape is ready. Now with a little bit of hot glue or any glue, I am going to stick this a bit slantingly on the teddy's chest. So I put a little hot glue there. I am going to stick this teddy right on top of this. Now the stand, the pen stand is ready. The beautiful pen stand is ready. You can see. Now you can see the beautiful pen stand is ready. If you make this, it's going to be there for a long time. Nothing will happen. Later on, even if there is dust or anything, you can use water and wash it. So this is Children's Day special. So if you like this video, kindly like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Children's Day and have a wonderful Diwali. Take care and see you in the next video.